Multiple disaster assistance centers are opening in Juneau. This comes after major flooding from the Suicide Basin glacial outburst. Taylor Sawson with the American Red Cross of Alaska joins us to talk about the organization's center, which opened today. And Taylor, thanks so much for joining us this evening. So how can people get help from the Red Cross?
Yeah, so there are a number of ways that folks can get help from the Red Cross if they were impacted by this flooding. Today, we are excited to announce that we opened an assistance center located at 5636 Glacier Highway, Suite 101. That's the Red Cross office in Juneau. And what we'll be providing there is a point of contact for individuals that have been impacted to apply for Red Cross financial assistance. And that is determined by a number of factors. We really just want to stress that if you have been impacted by this disaster, stop by the Red Cross office, speak to one of our caseworkers, one of our representatives, and we will be able to help you sort of walk through the process of gaining financial assistance from the Red Cross, as well as helping you walk the process of full recovery.
So Taylor, how can the rest of us, other Alaskans who are not in the flood zone, help the Red Cross, help these people in Juneau?
That is the number one question we are asked when a disaster like this occurs. You know, we are so grateful that we have such an amazing state, amazing community that they want to give back. So there are a number of ways that you can give back to help individuals impacted by not only this flooding, but the disasters that have been occurring across the United States. So we say financial donations are always helpful. You can donate by visiting redcross.org or texting Red Cross to 90999 to make a $10 donation. Every dollar counts, and every dollar raised in Alaska will stay in Alaska. Another way that folks can help is by volunteering. We are a 90% volunteer-led organizations, and so we very clearly could not do our work without our volunteers participating. You know, it's neighbors helping neighbors. So when you see a community that you care about being impacted, a really easy way to give back is to donate your time, sign up to volunteer, again, by visiting redcross.org. And no experience necessary. We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, Taylor, some of the same areas hit by flooding last year, much worse this time around, record-setting flooding. What are you hearing from your volunteers down there as to how those neighbors are holding up and dealing with this?
Yeah, I think this is a very clear demonstration of what we are seeing nationwide at the Red Cross is that the climate crisis is increasing the pace of disaster, like I said, nationwide. So this occurring a year to the date from the previous year's disaster just shows how significant this climate crisis is impacting communities near us. And that means that these individuals are being impacted time and time again, meaning they need additional assistance. So the Red Cross is working hard to up our level of assistance, meaning increased financial assistance that we're able to provide to the individuals that have been impacted, and increased presence in trying to amplify preparedness messages because this is happening time and time again. So if you have been impacted, it's it's really overdue time to start your preparedness plan. And then again, we're also trying to increase our disaster workforce because we know that the pace is not going to slow down.
All right, Taylor Sawson with the American Red Cross here in Alaska. Thanks so much for joining us, and thanks to your volunteers for helping those folks down in Juneau.